We're going to look at writing equations and inequalities from verbal descriptions, and also how to put an equation or inequality with a verbal description. So first off, it says, what do parts of an expression look like in a description? So the what you are trying to find, the what is going to be your variable, what your variable represents. The rate, okay, remember when we talked about a rate, miles per hour, that is going to be the coefficient in your equation or inequality. And anything that's a starting amount or a flat fee, that is going to be the constant. And what I want you to think about is your equations are going to be in that slope-intercept form. This is the m, this is the b, this is your x. And so they're all going to be in a form that looks something like this. mx plus b, or like 3x plus 8, something like that. Every single time, that's how your equations or inequalities are going to look. And so let's talk about some keywords or phrases that are going to mean these different things. So we talked about the variable is the what you are trying to find. So this could be the amount of money. This could be water. That's a weird one. It could be the distance. How long does it? How far do you have to go for something to happen? It could be a time. How long or how many months? It could be temperature. It could represent height. What is the height of something? Or, you know, that's kind of the variable could be lots of different things. But the coefficient, this one's really important. This is going to be your rate. It's going to be indicated with words like per, each, every, okay? It could be miles per hour. That's another with the words. It might even use the word rate. It's increasing or decreasing at a rate. Words like filling or draining, those are all going to help you indicate that it's a rate, and that's what you're supposed to use for your coefficient. Then the constants are any starting amount. Okay, so it could be like a one-time fee. A one-time fee. It could be like a shipping fee. It could be an initial cost or a starting amount. It could be a membership fee. It's something that you pay one time. Okay, those are all words that are going to help you know where it goes into your equation. So let's just look at the different symbols. One thing I want you to know is that when we are talking about inequality symbols or an equal sign, the key thing here is it's going to say is less than. And remember, the less than sign looks like this. It will say is less than or equal to. Okay, and that's what this looks like. It will say is equal, or it could just say equals by itself, but a lot of times it has that word equal, is with it. Is greater than or equal to. So that would look like this. Is greater than. Looks like that. Okay, so let's look at two examples. It says Lenny makes $55,000 and is getting annual raises of $2,500. Carl makes $62,000 with annual raises of $2,000. How many years Y, so there's your variable, will it take for Lenny to earn less than Carl? So right there, we know that we want Lenny to be less than Carl. So we're going to write Lenny on the left, Carl on the right. Now, notice it says he makes $55,000 and he gets annual raises of $2,500. Now, it doesn't say the word each anywhere or every, but annual would mean every year he's getting $2,500. So Lenny starts with $55,000. He's adding $2,500 each year, so $2,500 times Y. And we could have those two things switched around too. We could also write 2,500Y plus 55,000. That would be okay too. Is less than, okay, now Carl makes 62,000 plus he gets $2,000 every year. And again, that could be switched around too. Okay, that's what we're talking about when we're looking at writing these equations or inequalities. Let's look at the next one. On Saturday, you bowl at Mar Vista Bowl, where renting shoes costs $2 and each game bowled is $3.50. On Sunday, you bowl at Penn's, where the shoe rental is $5 and each game bowled is $3.25. How many games, G, were bowled if the cost of Penn's is less than or equal to Mar Vista? So we want Penn's is less than or equal to Mar Vista. Okay? I want you to see too that this could be written switched around like that. But notice when I switched it around, I also switched around my inequality symbol so that it's still open to the Mar Vista. Okay? So let's look at it. Penn's. $5 for a shoe rental, so that's our flat fee, and each game bowled is $3.25. So $3.25 times G. So 5 is your flat fee, your constant, plus 325G has to be less than or equal to Mar's flat fee of $2 for your shoes, plus each game bowled is $3.50. So $3.50 times G.